The email arrived on a Monday morning. Dina read it once. Then she read it again. The words were simple, but her heart beat fast. A new colleague from our London office is joining your team. His name is James. He speaks only English. Please help him feel welcome. Dina put down her phone and looked at her screen. She took one long, slow breath. English. She had studied English in school. Many years ago. She could read a little. She could understand some words. But speaking, that was different. Speaking was scary. That evening Dina sat at her kitchen table. She opened her old English book. The cover was dusty. She had not opened it in a long time. She practiced quietly in her room. Good morning. My name is Dina. Nice to meet you. She said it 5 times, then 10 times. Her cat looked at her from the corner. Dina laughed. I know, I look silly. But she kept practicing. All night. The next Monday came very quickly. Dina wore her best clothes and drank her coffee slowly. She was nervous. Very nervous. On the bus she practiced again. Good morning. Nice to meet you. How are you? She said the words silently, moving only her lips. The man next to her looked at her. She smiled and looked out the window. James arrived at 10 o'clock. A tall man with glasses walked in. He looked around the room. He looked a little lost. Dina stood up. Her legs felt weak. But she walked toward him and put out her hand. Hello. I am Dina. Welcome to our office. The words came out clearly. She was surprised. James smiled. A warm, friendly smile. Hello, Dina. I am James. It is nice to be here. Please come. I will show you your desk. They walked through the office together. Dina spoke slowly and carefully. This is the meeting room. This is the kitchen. Coffee is here. Tea is here. The bathroom is down the hall. They stopped at his desk near the window. I like this, said James. I can see the city. Then James asked a question Dina did not fully understand. Sorry, she said. Can you say that again? A little slower. James nodded. Of course. Sorry. I sometimes talk too fast. He said it again slowly. Now Dina understood. She smiled. The team is very friendly. You will like them. The morning passed quickly. James met the other team members. He pointed. He drew simple pictures. He smiled a lot. Dina watched him and thought, he is trying hard to communicate. Just like me, she thought. They were both trying. That thought made her feel better. At 12 o'clock, Dina's colleague Rena came to her desk. We are going to lunch. Come with us. What about James? Dina asked. You invite him, said Rena. You speak English. Dina laughed. I speak a little English. That is enough, said Rena. Dina walked to James. We are going for lunch. Would you like to come? Yes. I am very hungry. Thank you for asking. They went to a small restaurant near the office. The menu was in Indonesian. James looked at it for a long time. I do not know what to order, he said. Do you like spicy food? Dina asked. A little. Not too spicy. Dina pointed to the menu. This is chicken. This is rice. This is vegetables. Not spicy. That sounds perfect, said James. While they waited, James asked, How long have you worked here? 5 years, said Dina. 5 years. Do you like it here? Yes. I like my team. I like the work. It is good. The food arrived. James took one bite. His eyes got wide. This is amazing. What is this called? I am bakar, said Dina. Grilled chicken. Indonesian style. I love Indonesian food, said James. Dina felt proud. Good. There is much more to try. Back at the office, the manager came to Dina. Dina, we have a problem. The new system is not working. James knows how to fix it. Can you explain it to him? Dina's stomach felt tight, but she walked to James's desk. James, we have a problem with the system. Can you help us? Of course. What is the problem? The report does not open. We click it but nothing happens. James nodded. I know this problem. Can you show me the screen? James looked at it carefully. He typed. He clicked. Then he smiled. There. Try it now. Dina clicked the report. It opened. It works, she said. She told the manager. He looked very relieved. Dina turned back to James. My manager says thank you very much. James shook his head. It was easy. Happy to help. At 5 o'clock, James came to Dina's desk. Dina, thank you for today. You made everything much easier for me. You helped me feel welcome. That means a lot in a new place. Dina smiled. You are welcome. See you tomorrow. He waved and walked to the elevator. On the bus home, Dina looked out the window. She thought about the day. It had been hard. She had made mistakes. She had asked James to repeat things many times. But she had not stopped. They had understood each other. Not perfectly, but enough. Enough to work together. Enough to solve a problem. Enough to share a meal and a laugh. Dina smiled to herself. At home, Dina made a cup of tea. Her cat jumped onto her lap. She opened her notebook and wrote down new English words. Welcome. Repeat. System. Report. Fix. Relieve. 6 new words. Not many, but 6 more than yesterday. Tomorrow would be another day. Another chance to learn. She was ready. The weeks passed. Every day Dina and James worked together. Every day her English got a little better. She stopped asking James to repeat as often. She could understand more. She could answer faster. She felt less afraid. One afternoon James said, Your English is really good, Dina. Dina shook her head. Not really. I am still learning. We are all still learning, said James. Even me. What are you still learning? She asked. How to be patient. How to listen more carefully. How to understand people who are different from me. Dina nodded slowly. Yes, that is the most important thing. 3 months later, the company had a big presentation. The team needed someone to present in English. The manager looked at all of them. Then he looked at Dina. Dina, can you do it? Dina's heart jumped. 3 months ago she would have said no. But now she thought of James. She thought of all the mornings, all the lunches, all the conversations. All the new words in her notebook. She took a breath. Yes, I can do it. The presentation was on a Friday. Dina stood in front of 12 people. Some were Indonesian. Some were foreign. She saw James at the back. He gave her a small nod. She smiled. Then she began. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. My name is Dina, and I will tell you about our project. She spoke clearly. She spoke slowly. She made mistakes sometimes, but she did not stop. When she finished, the room was quiet for a moment. Then everyone clapped. After the presentation, James came to her. Dina, that was wonderful. Dina laughed. I made many mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, said James. But you were confident and clear, and everyone understood you. That is all that matters. Dina felt the same warm feeling as that very first day. When she had said hello, I am Dina, and felt surprised. She had come a long way since then. Not because she was perfect, but because she had not stopped. One word at a time. One conversation at a time. One small step at a time. That evening, Dina sat at her kitchen table. She opened her notebook. The pages were almost full. Months of words. Months of learning. She turned to a new page and wrote, "Today, I gave a presentation in English. 3 months ago, I was afraid to say hello. Today, I spoke in front of 12 people. I am not perfect, but I am better. And tomorrow I will be better again." She looked out the window at the evening sky. It had been a long journey. It was not finished yet. But she was ready to keep going. If you are learning English right now, remember Dina. She was afraid. You might be afraid too. She made mistakes. You will make mistakes too. But she did not stop. Every day one new word. Every day one new sentence. Every week one new conversation. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to begin, and then keep going. Just like Dina.